Hello? Hello, hello? Okay. Never realized how long these load screens were.
How many people are in on this? I've got to follow him.
Oh, fuck you. Come on.
Where is he getting off? Tapping into the train system should help me follow the train's path. Carmen, the blackmailer met some guy under the High Line. Sounded like you knew your husband. I'm sending you the photo.
That's Deshaun, Rodrigo's best friend from college. He went to prison years ago on a robbery charge.
Casino plans and a criminal record. Not a great combination. I need to find out who else is in on it.
If they're hitting the casino, they'll need at least a wheelman and a safecracker. I watch a lot of heist movies.
Sounds like it. I'll let you know what I find out.
Wee.
End of the line. I should head over near the subway exit and wait for him to get out. He's heading for that office building.
Stealthy spider.
Got the plans, boss. Good. Review the schedule on the monitor. I put out hires on the whiteboard. Mark their positions on the map. Right, I'm in the drive. It's practically a kid. My brother's kid. Can't trust him. Anyway, it's done. He's already picking up our signal.
Come on.
All right. Roman's ready and we are running late. Let's go.
They're on the move.
Shoot away.
I have all the evidence I need. Now I just have to stop that car.
What the hell? Spider-Man!
Here's your stuff. Hey, no! Curbside service. I love it when a plan falls apart. Hey, Carmen. Your husband's pal and his team just had their trip to beautiful Atlantic City canceled.
Thank you. I spoke to Rodrigo. That blackmail photo shows him driving the night Deshawn committed the robbery. But Rodrigo didn't know about it. He was just picking up his friend.
I've got a contact on the force. She'll help Rodrigo, especially if he'll agree to testify about the blackmail.
He will. Or I'll show him he needs to be a lot more afraid of me than Deshawn. Thanks, Spider-Man.
Fisk Tower. If I was them, I might start thinking about a new name.
Freaking superhero bozos blocking sidewalks. Worse than
Oops, sorry.
Outside of the Brooklyn Queens Expressway.
Oh, dang. Just trying to get that dodge under thing. Fuck. So good at video games.
Subway's that way.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Spider bag.
And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
Attention Unit 1034. Repeat. Assault reported. Officers needed in Central Park.
Try and guess how I feel about bullets.
Boom. Makes sense.
I realize the irony in me saying this. I hope you've learned not to hit people. Pardon me.
Vigilante!
Five-star resort, free SF. Anybody want a free vacation? You're the best thing that's ever
ever happened to New York.
Need backup for a vehicle pursuit in progress. Officers near Devil's Shelf, please report to the scene.
This article blaming Spider-Man for electro-killing cops was the last straw. I had to quit taking pictures that helped Jameson print lies about me. I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers. Never had that much money before in my life. Or since, come to think of it.
Homecoming.
Yeah. Well, that's just... Glad I stopped that. Too many crazy drivers in the city as it is.
That looks so cool. Oh,
Over here.
Possible drug deal in progress. Nearest unit approach with caution. Officers, please converge on Longacre.
Magnifique.
Spidey! I saw the fish take down on TV. Wait, jump through that window. Wow. Wow.
Vacation, ever. Be standing here like that? Should I?
Beautiful.
Wait till they see this at work. Hi,
hey guys.
I loved you in the Thanksgiving parade.
Is that a movie reference?
just look natural.
That's a keeper.
Much better at swinging.
Spidey, don't worry about it.
We're talking to.
Or are they moving incident traffic to an isolated tag?
Oh my god. Don't care. Ain't nobody watching this shit. Pretty good hiding spot.
When the vulture cracked my eye lens, it almost blinded me. That was a wake-up call. Had to upgrade to a stronger material.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around. Someday.
All units, civilians in need of assistance following a severe car crash. Incident is ongoing in the West Village.
Hey, before you go, can you sign this for me?
Maybe. Fucker doesn't even exist.
You might have heard about the robbery at
My prom boutonniere. Crushed when I had to fight Fisk. That kind of symbolizes my luck with relationships.
I'm 12. I'm sorry.
All units, witness reported an active narcotics sale. Need immediate response to Chelsea, over.
That worked out way better than it should have.
Hey, my Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same.
Doesn't fucking look like it. Lying.
Spider-Man! Cover the front!
Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
Is it? Jesus.
Your tiny bow!
Yeah. Dead.
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Bottom 5. However, that works. If I was a cop...
Smooth. Oh.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm.
Liar.
Think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes.
Oh, fuck you.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Oh, what
Stop
a douche.
that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
What number am I
Peter
thinking
Parker.
of between 1 and 5,000?
How the hell are you?
That's what
Speak of
I
the
think
devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor.
It's Norman.
Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
To watch.
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you.
By far my least favorite Osborn.
Peter, Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Echo. Okay. Oh.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Research. Where's that next sheet that I found? Spidermans.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is too.
Can you swing from away?
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills,
but Spider-Man.
It sounds like it means a lot to him.
Yourself.
I'll do what I can to help.
Spider-Man. Oh. That looks interesting.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. The particles are concentrating in trouble spots. Like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
How about this?
Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha!
That's the backpack.
I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway. jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that.
I'm pretty sure Vulture would die. What kind of hero are you, Spider-Man?
Got it. Oh, feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe.
Taskmaster.
I must be freaking these people out. What else is new? Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos.
Took longer than they should have. Getting progressively worse.
Great light on that one.
Whip.
Perfect.
I mean, I guess. Well, there.
Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day.
Why is that funny?
Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting,
I should have recorded
but it
this.
looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Repeat. Report of a break-in. Officers needed at the yard.
Are you...
Please copy.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum led by Fisk.
With this vial of the lizard's blood, I was able to mix up a cure and turn him back into Dr. Connors. Too bad it didn't last.
Yeah, fucking do better, man. Love Spider-Man.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum led by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. Demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep God bothering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon. And we're done.
Unfortunately not.
So, you're all going to jail, where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.
Daylight savings. Isn't it just so exciting?
Hey Pete, this lab monitors the health of marine life, and we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. I found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, get to the docks. I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight. Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. The fish will spread it to other fish, which is good, because there's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit. More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me.
You'd think Spider-Man would be able to.
The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips. clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter.
Pretty accurate too.
Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
Oh. Freaked out there for a second.
I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan.
Sleep it off. Okay, now I'm just showing off. Every two-bit mugger thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk. Well, they are going to jail, so...
Cocky, aren't we? Well, actually, I'm fucking tired. I'm out of here.